Hey, good morning, everyone. Ben here. Our spiritual guidance word of the day is metal. Normally, we think of this as a fairly strong structure, although sometimes, depending on the type of metal, it can rust or we can melt it, we can reshape it, we can remold it. Our supporting angel number card, past is present. Looking at this in general as yes, we can say the past molded us into the person we have became. These experiences, whether most of us dwell on the negative aspects that we still carry. But what's coming through is we're getting to a point of changing that, looking at, hey, I can change. I don't have to carry this anymore. I don't have to be my experiences. I don't have to allow them to define me. Sorry, very interesting ash floating there. Maybe you saw it. Anyway, uh, I can change who I am. I don't have to allow the past. Sorry for repeating, I got distracted. I don't have to allow this past to define me. It can teach me, but I'm going to change. I'm not going to allow this to be my circumstances. Maybe there's a bit of resistance, Naturally, when we start to change, people in our environment aren't so thrilled about that. Uh, I am going to remold myself. And during that process, if we really think about it, I know I made a message a bit ago about being in a volcano and like melted, and all I was, seeing was just the eyes, the nose, and the mouth in this lava. Going through that deep of a transformation is no different than how this metal would be melted in a crucible before it's poured into a mold or a form. And at that point, we are formless, which means we're really in here naturally. In the 3D, we're looking at physical things. What's physical? What's matter? What do I look like? How do I experience this or that, interacting with this person or that person? But on the other side, that's not there. That form doesn't matter. The material isn't there. It is what's in here. And when you're actually in that so called liquefied state, you find out and you pour that feeling, that emotion, that view of yourself into a new form, a new place. Here comes this little, oh, they're freaking everywhere. Well, that's something special. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there. We're going to dive a bit deeper and see what's going on. Take care.